Good morning, good morning. Today we're continuing Chapter 4, Wars Change Alabama, and this section is entitled Causes of the War. While you're reading, I want you to look for a few things. What caused the Creek War? Who the Red Sticks and the White Sticks were? The British interest in the war, why were they interested? More settlers coming into the Indian lands. I want you to look for American Indians. Why were they forced to leave their lands? Who forced them to leave? And then the terms I want you to look for are persuade, ammunition, and ally. To persuade somebody means that you're trying to convince them. Like a lot of people are, today is the election, and so a lot of people are trying to convince people who is the best, or to persuade people who is the best candidate for the President of the United States. So you're stating your reason. When you're trying to persuade somebody, you're stating your reason as to why you're trying to convince them, okay? The next vocabulary word that you need to look for is ammunition. Ammunition is just bullets and gunpowder, and you'll read that when you read about Tecumseh. And then your last vocabulary word is ally. An ally is a friend, a partner. An ally is not an enemy. So an ally is a friend or a partner. Also, now I want you to think about, and I want you to answer this below. What should we do about settlers taking our lands? We're Indians, and I want you to think about, what would you do if you were an Indian and you lived during this time and settlers were coming in trying to take over your land? What would you do? How would you feel about that? And so you have an activity below, and you're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to look through your text and find pros and cons about settlers coming in and taking the land. See, some of the settlers, some of the Indians were for the settlers coming in, and some of them weren't. Anyway, I want you to think about, to find pros and cons to support each side. Let me know what you think in the comments.